Welcome to Pro Video Audio Productions' annual live coverage of the Monticello Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the following sponsors. And now, your hosts for this year's broadcast, Harlan Ogle and Vicki Davis.
Well, good evening, dear folk.
And Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas. I know that there are some of you out there in TV land that are watching tonight, and you're so warm and comfortable. And here, Vicki and I sit in 40-degree winter weather, and actually we are doubting our sanity about this time every year. But we are so glad that you're here, and we're glad that we're here. And whenever we have a combination like that, Vicki, we're bound to have fun tonight.
Yes, we are. We are really excited. Tonight is like the biggest parade that we can remember. There's over 100 entries.
Whoa.
If you count all of the different individual cars and everything, we'll see over probably 150 different individual entries.
Yeah. Wow, that's great. Vicki, honestly, even though it's kind of cool tonight, me and you've been doing this long enough to be able to let the folk know that we've experienced a whole lot worse as far as weather is concerned.
Oh, yes. I probably have told this story before, but I can remember one year that we were standing there at the end doing all the prizes and everything, and I'm in my head, I'm going, "You're an adult. You cannot cry. You're an adult. You cannot cry," because my feet hurt so bad. They were so cold.
Oh, gracious! Yeah, and tonight, honestly, it's not so bad. And one of the big reasons is that there is such a lack of wind. Folk, tonight this will be the 48th annual Chamber of Commerce Christmas parade here in Monticello, right?
Right, and they've been, I can't remember how many years it's been at night.
Yeah.
It's one of the largest nighttime Christmas parades in the state. I know, like in my junior year, which was a very long time ago, we had nighttime, but I think maybe it's switched back and forth. I don't know, for the last 30, you've done this, so, because this is the 30th live broadcast by Pro Video Audio Productions, and Harlan's been there for them every year.
And folk, it's been a great joy, it really has, and I have to admit that there is much like the first time. This is much like the first time that I ever did it, and I say that because I didn't have a clue as to what I was doing then, and I don't have a clue as to what I'm doing right now. So in some ways, there are things that have not changed in 30 years, but I'm glad that the folk out there have put up with us for that long, you know, and it is something I look forward to, and I hope that the folk do as well. Tonight, a great theme for this particular parade.
This is the Hometown Country Christmas.
I love the hometown part. I love the Christmas part. Boy, I love that country part.
Yeah,
I love that country
we were
part.
talking right before we went up that we really missed out on an opportunity.
Oh yes, folk. If Vicki and I had been thinking of ahead of time like we should have been, we would be here tonight on a hee-haw stage and with a beard, and we'd be able to see Vicki dressed up in overalls, if we'd have been thinking like we ought to. But I didn't think about that, and that's fine. You're just going to have to take what you see. That's all that we've got tonight. Vicki, our Grand Marshal tonight is Mr. Wayne Roberts.
Mr. Glenn Roberts.
Glenn Roberts. Wayne Roberts, I know who Wayne is, totally different fellow, okay? But Glenn Roberts. Can you tell us a little bit? I know that most people know about Glenn, but tell us a little bit about Glenn.
Well, Glenn's been serving as the Wayne County agricultural agent since January 2nd, 1998. Prior to that, he served as the KSU Small Farm Assistant from March 84 to September 1987.
Wow.
And he attributes much of his success not just to himself, but to his whole crew that he has at the Wayne County Extension Office.
And Vicki, that's easy to understand when you think about what all the Extension Office does here in Wayne County. I'm sure, well, I know that there are extension offices, I believe, in every county in the state.
I do believe we are.
But I'll tell you what, Wayne County has to be one of the most active because you just, just on a daily basis, you hear something about what the Wayne County Extension Office and the folk are doing out there. And I would assume that Glenn is probably the fella at the helm of that operation out there.
So we're excited to see him come through, and we have our local hometown hero.
Right. And that's something that I think the Chamber has just introduced in the last few years, a hometown hero. And I want to tell you what, she's a dear lady, and I want to tell you what, she has been known to cook, in my opinion, some of the best country breakfasts that you've ever had here. Glenn have cooked for so long. How many years up at F&H?
Over 40 years.
Over 40 years up at F&H. And Vicki, I got to tell you about one of the things Glenna did that I have never seen a cook or even a master chef do this. But up at F&H, whenever Glenna would cook and she would fry your eggs, you can't believe what she would do with them after she fried them.
Did she flip them?
She put them between two paper towels and patted them dry and got all of the oil or whatever off of them. And boy, they were absolutely delicious. And Glenna, if you're watching this tonight or going to see it somewhere in the future, I want you to know that you are one dear lady that's missed so much, especially by me and Gail, because you did good in all of those 40 years. You really did.
I can remember I would walk. Almost everybody has been fed by Glenna, everybody in Wayne County at one point. And I would go in to get cheeseburgers or something to go, and I'd get in there and go, oh no, I can't remember what Danny likes on his. And she'd go, oh, I know.
She remembered, yeah.
No lettuce, tomato. She would just name it off. I was like, thank goodness. So.
And I do still have visions, and I know Glenna has not been up at F&H for just a short time. But I do have visions of how she would get in the back kind of after the breakfast crowd was over. After they had ushered the breakfast crowd out, some of us old codgers, would just go in there and spend a lot of time sitting around jawing and drinking coffee. But there came a time whenever, it was needful to get all them old codgers out so they could start lunch. And I remember so many times Glenna would go in the back there and start stirring up this potato salad.
Oh, that.
She would always prepare that potato salad. But Glenna could not be a better selection as far as a hometown hero than Glenna.
So we're excited to see them come through, and I'm so excited. I don't think we've had this many floats ever since I've been doing this. We were trying to figure out how long I have been doing this. It's been at least...
Well, you're 62 now, so...
Yeah, thanks. I may as well be.
But you were just a kid in your mama's arms whenever you were first in the parade, weren't you?
I can remember my first time in the parade. I think I was 6.
6 years
And it was
old.
the Stepperettes, Karen Phillips' Stepperettes.
Wow.
And that was back in the good old days where we marched from the starting point now, which was RACC then, and marched all the way down to the Wayne County High School.
Right.
So,
And I've got to ask this. I just have got to ask it, Vicki. Did you wear them skimpy little outfits?
yes, I do. You know, I still have that one.
Oh, do you
I
really?
do. It's red and has like silver sequins around the neck.
I tell you what.
They were cold.
Well, Vicki, we need to remind those who are listening tonight and who are enjoying our chatter back and forth here, we need to remind the folk out there tonight that it would be impossible for us to be here just if it were you and me and even just Danny. It still would almost be impossible for us to be here tonight doing this. And having done it for all these years without the fact that we have some dear folk here in Monticello and Wayne County who are interested enough in saying, hey, I want to help sponsor that Christmas parade. And they have done so and make it possible for us to have the TV time that we have and a lot of other things. And we really do need to mention these folk tonight. And I don't know, I don't see it as, we're doing this just because they're the ones who, in a large way, pay for this thing,
Right.
But they do it motivated out of a real concern for our community. And I think the way it works, Vicki, and help me out here, that there are some entities that are major sponsors of the parade.
Well, and there's a difference. There's the Wayne County Farm Bureau Federation is the major sponsor for the actual parade.
Yes.
They help out the chamber to make sure that there are some of the trophies bought through that, all of the markers. There's a lot to it. And of course, no one is really paid. All the volunteers help make it actually happen and sign up. But the Wayne County Farm Bureau Federation is the major parade sponsor for the chamber. First Southern National Bank is a sponsor for the best decorated wagon, and sometimes they have other sponsors for particular trophies. I haven't any more information for that.
Yeah.
But then we have our sponsors that make all of this live broadcast possible. And in the past year, we've expanded just beyond this, and then of course CTS will rebroadcast later so that the people in the parade can see it. But we've been airing it on Facebook, and last year we had over 11,000 views.
Whoa.
Yeah, it kind of makes us popular.
And I think it's available on YouTube as well.
Right. You can go to Pro Video Audio's or Aerial Vision Studios, which we'll talk about a little bit later, to their pages, or you can just go through their Facebook pages and find them also.
Yeah. All right, Vicki, let's take off here in a direction where that we specifically mention those local businesses and maybe an individual or two that help sponsor the parade as well. And one of those places, and I think that you, Vicki, have been so organized that you've actually arranged these in an alphabetical order kind of way.
We have to give credit where credit's due. Danny Davis did that
Does
for us.
Danny do that?
Yes, he does.
And Danny knows the whole alphabet?
He
I
always skips a
didn't
letter
know.
every once in a while.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that dude's got some talents that have been hidden and not uncovered yet. And Danny's going to be one of those dudes, that'll always be coming up with something.
Oh, don't
new.
give him a big head. I have to go home with him.
I know it. But one of our sponsors is Access Realty and Auction Company. Not only do they show real estate, but they also are involved in auctions. And they are located at the Cumberland Crossing between Kroger and Goodies. And everybody knows where they are. Gary Dick is the broker. Lisa Lowe is the assistant broker. And Alan Clark is the auctioneer. And they are available to help you with all of your real estate needs and auction needs. And Gary and Lisa and the staff at Access Realty and Auction like to wish the happiest of holidays to every one of you dear folk who are watching this tonight, and they hope that you will drop by and see them. Drop by and see Gary and tell him to take you out to lunch because there's several places close around that he can do that, and just get all the information you want about any properties that might be for sale around here. So that's Access. Who else we got?
We have American Woodmark, All the staff and employees at American Woodmark would like to extend a happy holiday greetings to Wayne and all the surrounding counties. The staff would like to extend a special greeting to all their team members and thank them for all of their devotion and hard work. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from your American Woodmark.
Absolutely. And then up in the shopping center up the way here, there is a business called Southern Accent and Doc Southern Remedy. They are located in the Town and Country Plaza. They offer boutique clothing. You know, Vicki, I don't know if I have any boutique clothing or not.
Oh, I found several nice items. It's a really nice little store to go into.
I need to go up there and see if they've got boutique clothing for us men.
You can decorate your house. You can decorate yourself.
Oh,
she has everything.
Lots of gifts and home decor and home remedies. Let me say something here, and I hope I know what I'm talking about. If you are interested in herbal medicine, you can make a good contact up at Southern Accent for that. I think there are a couple of fellas up there who visit the store every once in a while and are available to talk with you and share information about that. And I'm going to step out on a limb here, and I'm going to mention somebody that I believe is associated with Southern Accent in a kind of way with their herbal remedies thing. A fella by the name of Larry Bennett, who has just recently moved here and seems to be making a good name for himself. He lives here in Monticello, and he's associated with Southern Accent in that kind of way. And all the good folk again up there would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Go up if you're feeling draggy. You might get a vitamin that will help you along the way, and other dietary supplements there. Stop in with them. Tell them howdy.
Bertrand Valero is our next sponsor. EG would like to wish season's greetings to everyone in Monticello. Did you know he is the only full service station we have left?
Wow.
So Bertrand's Valero, just up here on Main Street. Stop by and see them.
Bless their heart. That takes an effort. It really does.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? If you just want to do something old-fashioned, if you want to do something country, go up there and let them fill your gas tank up, you know. Black Stallion Steakhouse, and we say steakhouse, but boy, do they have all other good kind of things to eat up there. Jesus and the staff would like to thank the community for the wonderful support that you have given to them as a very established and good eating place here in Monticello. You can go by there for a good steak. They got a great salad bar. If you don't know what to get somebody for Christmas, get them a gift certificate to Black Stallion. And again, they would all like to wish for you a Merry, Merry Christmas.
Sabrina and Danny would like to wish all of Monticello and Wayne County a happy and joyful holiday season. Merry Christmas from the Flynn family and all the crew at Cardinal Sanitation.
And I just want to say to Sabrina and Danny, do y'all know how bad my house would smell unless you came by once a week? Oh, my gracious. It might be something that we take for granted, but boy, is it a necessity. So I'm grateful for that. And then Cobb Vantris, they are working in the field of poultry, aren't they? That's what they're known for. The world's oldest pedigree boiler breeding company. Founded in 1916. Boy, that was just right in the throes of World War I. And they've grown into one of the world's leading suppliers of broiler breeding stock with distribution into over 120 countries. Let that sink in a little while. And right here in Monticello, there is something going on that reaches 120 different countries. Way to go, Monticello and Wayne County. They have made such a great contribution to the dynamic efficiency and affordable, healthy protein source for many of the over 7.5 billion people in the world. It may be that they not only affect 120 countries, but almost the whole world. And all of those dear folk there wished for you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Conley Bottom Resort and Marina. Now here's you a warm thought on this cold day.
Warm
Just
us up
imagine
here.
walking out the dock, getting on a houseboat or a pontoon, or speed boat just floating on that water while the sun beats down on you. Gonna warm you up?
Oh my gracious! I got to shed some of these clothes I'm wearing. I've already got so warm here. Conley Bottom Resort, yes.
The management and staff at Conley Bottom Resort would like to extend a warm season's greeting to the entire Lake Cumberland area. May your Christmas be joyful and have a happy new year.
And then Dishman Personal Care Home. And Vicki, this is one of the reasons I am so glad that we're able to do this every year, because there are people here in Monticello and Wayne County who in 100 years would not be able to come out here tonight, but they can flip that TV on at Dishman Personal Care Home, and there we go. You know, it's just like them being here for the parade, and we're so grateful that we have that kind of service here. And the folk out at the Dishman Personal Care Home do sincerely wish to all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Don Franklin Monticello would like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Come visit to our, I can't
Blah,
speak
blah,
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 blah. Come visit our new location on the corner of Highway 90 and Highway 1275. We wish you a safe driving this holiday season, and it is a beautiful facility.
Boy, don't they show up
Yes.
good out there. They really do.
Yes.
Duke's Car Wash. On a night like tonight, you might not be thinking much about car wash, but Duke's Car Wash exists up here on North Main Street, and the Corridor family would like to wish Monticello and Wayne County, the surrounding area, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
El Cazador Mexican Grill. Feliz Navidad from Jose and the staff at El Cazador. We look forward to serving you throughout the holiday season, and pretty much Danny and I almost every weekday. You come somewhere between 12 and 2, we're probably going to be able to say hi to you.
I'm going to find you there.
Yeah.
I think I've got about 40 pounds that are extra that I can attribute almost to El Cazador completely. Farm Bureau Insurance, T.J. Morgan and the crew wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a safe and a Happy New Year. And I am so glad that they still include in our Christmas parade that wonderful slogan, all around coverage, all around Kentucky. And we are also, again, so very proud that the Farm Bureau here in Wayne County, Monticello and Wayne County, are one of the major, if not the major supporter of the parade here.
They support both the broadcast and the parade,
Yes.
so we're so pleased to have them. The F&H Drugstore would like to express our appreciation to all our customers. Happy holidays from all of us at F&H Drugstore. And
Yes.
they have been a long-time supporter of the parade.
Yes, sir. What would we do without old Charlie?
Uh,
Old Charlie. Boy, that'd make a good name for a restaurant.
Restaurant.
Did you know it?
They
Old
should
Charlie.
serve free pie.
Hey, there you go. First Southern National Bank, Tim Hopper and all of the wonderful associates up there would like to wish the community a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And the truth be known is Tim is mentioned here along with that necessary component that makes it possible for Tim to do what he does, and those are those who are his wonderful associates. Sorry about that, Tim, but you know the truth of it too. All right.
Hicks Vaughn Funeral Home. Anthony and the staff would like to take this opportunity to wish everyone a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas to all.
Lifeline.
There.
Life Lemon.
We're having
Lifeline Home Health here in Monticello. They've been here since 1985. There are those of us who have personally benefited from their services, and we're so glad to have them here. They provide health care in the comfort of your home from RNs and LPNs, along with physical, occupational, and speech therapy, medical social services, and certified aides. Lifeline Home Health Care continues to work by the motto, it's all about helping people. And folks, what a great purpose in existing as a business. It's all about helping people. To find out more about what Lifeline Home Health offers, you can give them a call at 348-6000, or you can visit them on the web at lhcgroup.com. Happy holidays from Lifeline Home Health Care.
Long John Silver's would like to wish everyone a happy holiday season. Drop by and warm up on some of their good fish and chicken planks.
Folk, I do have to tell you, Vicki, that Long John's fish is addictive. It is addictive. Even when I can't get it, I still want it. I love Long John's. Mayor Jeffrey Edwards also wants to join in and wish all of you here in Monticello and Wayne County a happy and a joyful holiday season.
McDonald's of Monticello wishes a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to Monticello and Wayne County from all of their team at the local Monticello McDonald's.
Can you imagine a business here in Monticello been here since 1895? But the Monticello Banking Company has been here since 1895. And not only do they serve people well here in Monticello and Wayne County, but they branch out into Somerset and Albany and Casey County and Russell County, Glasgow, Bowling Green, Harlan, and Danville. And they like to operate under the motto, where people matter. And the folk there at the Monticello Banking Company wish you a very happy New Year as well as a Merry Christmas.
I don't think the next sponsor's been here since 1895, but they have been here for over 70 years. The Monticello Machine Shop is well known for their 70-plus years of service to Wayne and surrounding counties. The Machine Shop is now making it easier for customers to get help after hours with their on-call service for parts emergencies. For a $25 fee, simply call 606-278-2494 after hours for assistance and keep your downtime to a bare minimum. Monticello Machine offers gift certificates for special occasions or for those hard to buy for folks on your gift list this Christmas. Monticello Machine is open 7 till 4 on weekdays on North Main. You can come by or call 348-5791 during office hours. And they wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Folks, is your lumbago acting up? Do you feel a sneeze coming on occasionally? Man, you're in luck. Because here at Monticello, we have Monticello Medical Associates. And there is bound to be somebody out there that can help you with your medical needs. And they have done such a good job in doing that in past years and continue to do that. And they wish season greetings to all of you.
Scott Upchurch and the team at the Monticello Utility Commission would like to wish everyone in Monticello and Wayne County a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. They might want to suggest we keep our water lines warm too over this next coming weekend.
Yes, sir. I mentioned something about Cardinal Sanitation providing a service that makes my home smell better. Believe me, the Monticello Utility Commission does the same thing. Because if I were not able to shower every once in a while, I'd be in big trouble. O'Reilly Auto Parts. What do they have to do with a fella taking a shower? Well, I can't think of anything much, but if you have a problem with your automobile, your vehicle, trucks, and I'd say probably even tractors, that O'Reilly Auto Parts has something that you can use there. They're proud to announce their new location at 1385 North Main Street, and they are sitting up there, maybe even as we speak, waiting for you to come up and visit with them. And they wish for you a Merry Christmas as well.
Mr. Lowell Jones says, happy holidays from all of us at your Monticello Pizza Hut. And let me tell you, every year, our guys that have been here all day long setting up get fed by Pizza Hut.
Wow.
Lowell offers it to them free of charge, just in appreciation for all that they do. So, Lowell, to you and all of your crew at Pizza Hut, thank you so much from Pro Video Audio.
And I'm assuming them dudes can put away some pizza.
Well, I didn't get any.
Oh, you didn't get any?
I wasn't here. They would have given me some.
Potter's Ace Hardware. That's a good man's store, and I was supposed to that there's some women who like to go out.
I see quite a few women in there when
Potter
I go in.
Ace Hardware. They wish to you a very Merry Christmas, and want you to know that they have been serving here for 20 years with service, convenience, and quality. And the next time that you find yourself in need for building, remodeling, material, Ace Hardware is the place, or those things that you have to have for maintenance around your home, visit the helpful folks at the local Potter's Ace Hardware store. It's a friendly place. It's also a helpful place. And you can even follow them, Vicki, on Facebook and keep up with their latest monthly specials and promotions. Happy holidays from the folk at Potter's Ace Hardware.
Patty and Reed Neal would like to wish all of Monticello and Wayne County a joyful, happy, safe, and happy holiday seasons from Reed's Exhaust.
Yes. Rose's Shoe Store. You can have things done at Rose's Shoe Store you can't have done anywhere else. They are still very active in doing leather repair and would like for you to come by and see them. Visit with them at 515 North Main Street. It's a great place for shoes and repair. And they wish to express to you their appreciation for your support and wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Save-A-Lot is conveniently located in Tradeway Shopping Center. We invite you to come by all your holiday food shopping needs. We offer holiday treat bags and a full variety of fruit baskets and ham sliced free in store. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from your hometown Save-A-Lot and all of their employees.
Folk, I'll tell you what, one of the things I appreciate about our Save-A-Lot store is that you can still talk to a butcher up there. And,
yes, you can.
And I really do like that. Sawyer Eye Care Center, Dr. Sawyer there to help with your eye care needs. There are many of us here in Monticello and Wayne County who have taken advantage of his services and have been, and Vicki, I think I can use this word, they have been blessed. Yes. By Dr. Sawyer. He is very capable and able and do what he does. They've been around since 1986, and they thank you for your continued support of theirs.
Cincher has joined our list of sponsors this year.
Good.
All the staff and employees at Cincher would like to extend a happy holiday greeting to Wayne and all the surrounding counties. The staff would like to extend a special greeting to all of their employees and their families. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from your Monticello Cincher.
Vicki, I think that I hear the pitter-patter of a siren. And do you think that it's time for me and you to pitter-patter out to the road where we will get a better view of the floats and tell people about them? And we'll maybe even have a little time to talk about some of our other sponsors.
I think we should.
But let's us see if we can do that. I know that Danny has the drone up in the air, and he will be able to show you some good things. And do so as Vicki and I find our way out to the street. Here we go, Vicki. We are downtown Monticello for the 48th Annual Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade.
Now, Harlan, everybody's going to see me on screen with this nice warm throw, and they're going to think I just threw you out and under the bus.
No, she didn't.
People know I did buy him one, but he's such a man.
Folk, I've got so many clothes on, it's hard for me to bend my joints tonight. Oh, my. Boy, I hear that drone up in the air.
There it is.
They are moving. Vicki, I think we got out here just in time.
Yes, sir.
Because here we go with our 48th Annual Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade here in Monticello. And always, every year, it appears that the Monticello Police Department leads the way with Chief Minyard. And we want to express our thanks to Chief Minyard for the years of service to Monticello and wish for him the best of retirement years, because if there's anybody that deserves it, Mayor Chief Minyard certainly deserves that. Vicki, these folk help us sleep better at night. The Wayne County Sheriff Department is here as well. They have cruisers. And I would suppose that if he's not out on a call somewhere, that maybe Tim Catron will show up around here. You reckon?
I reckon he might. We still have another sheriff's car to come. Did you see that little junior officer that wished us Merry Christmas?
No.
That's who He was riding in the
Is
police
that
car, and I
right?
didn't get to see who it was.
I think they've got some kids that have found the microphones, the microphones on the vehicle.
All right.
Sounds like that one of them's even going to perform for us here a little
Well,
bit.
it's nice to have carolers. We don't get that very often.
Hey,
Hey. Good job.
hey
Oh,
there,
good
America's
job.
Got
Yay.
Talent. Oh, we got a. Oh, I hope this is good.
We're singing it in rounds.
Hey, all right.
Good job.
Thank you,
Thank
sweetheart.
you.
Thank you.
There's the sheriff.
Yep, we got the sheriff
Here
here.
we have the last of our deputies coming
Hey
around.
there.
Merry Christmas.
Is he driving? It looks like it. And of course, we can't leave out the Kentucky State Police. Is this Matt Parmley maybe driving this
I do
one?
believe it is.
All right. Is that Matt over there? Hey, Matt. You've got a crew there.
Yeah.
You know where to take them.
He can neither confirm nor deny.
All right. Hey, we have a that's
You didn't
a
know we had a
Hummer,
Hummer?
isn't it? Yes. That's a Hummer. The Monticello Police Department and their Merry Christmas.
Christmas,
You
Tony.
too. Yes, sir. Aren't you going to sing for us?
I'll be right back.
We'll be gone. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Following, we have the local JROTC from Wayne County High School. I'm so used to saying WCHS now.
Yes.
I know these kids really, really work hard.
I'll tell you, the
They
junior
can-
ROTC is one of the best things ever
It is.
hit Wayne County now.
They compete and do well.
The order and the discipline that is taught in the junior ROTC just cannot be got anywhere else, you know. And I mean, they do such a great job. They really do. The Cardinal Battalion.
I am very involved with the band nowadays, and we have a lot of kids who cross over and do both. And you talk about kids that have stayed busy with marching.
Sergeant Snyder. Good job.
And the JROTC is followed by our Grand Marshal,
This is our Grand Marshal,
Mr.
Glenn
Glenn Roberts.
Merry Christmas, Glenn. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. He is followed by our Wayne County Cooperative Extension. Of course, as we noted before, Glenn is the Wayne County Cooperative Extension Service Agent. And the float coming around that you will see, our first float of the night, is the Hometown School Garden. Using the garden as a classroom, they teach agricultural, nutrition, and leadership to youth of all ages.
Vicki, look at that John Deere green.
Man,
Is that
it is
pretty?
such a
That shows
shiny-
up so well tonight.
I think they spit
Good
shine
job.
that.
Let me hear it,
Merry
Santa.
Christmas.
No more candy. We're at the end of the line.
I guess we
with
look
the
like we don't
candy.
need candy.
Yeah.
Oh, we found one. Terry
Oh,
found
did
one
he?
for you.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he sounded like they got a Santa Claus on board
Yeah.
that one. Oh my gracious.
Next, we have a 2019 Dodge Ram from Don Franklin of Monticello.
Oh my! I'll tell you
I know
what.
of at least one person that wouldn't say no to that 2019 Dodge Ram.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I don't know anybody that would say no. I don't think anybody's that crazy. I bet you that Sean Harris that is driving.
Thank you.
Is Shailene in there? Tell her to poke her head out the window. Hey, Shailene.
Hey, Shaylin.
Y'all be good. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. You
Merry
too.
Christmas.
And then who do we have? A hometown hero, Miss Glenna Tucker. Is this who this is? No, this
I think-
still Don Franklin, maybe.
We're still, we've got some
Yeah.
more examples of what we could
Yeah.
buy if we won the lottery.
Hey, looking good, man.
I'd love to have a
Looking good.
That's nice. Yes,
You are live on TV.
If you want to give us that Jeep live on
Yeah,
TV, we'll
just-
let
just
you.
park that
Watch
over
it
here.
Took off.
Yeah. Oh my. Glenna, can I come for breakfast in the morning, please?
Hey, I want her potato salad recipe,
Oh.
please.
Be good, Glenna. Oh, great.
Next, we have Kentup Church. Excuse me, the 52nd District
Turn
State
them-
Representative.
Turn that up, boy. There you go. And here's Mr. Mike Anderson. Hey, Mike.
He is our Wayne County Judge Executive.
We need that. You too, Mike.
Following Mike is Tom Simmons, our Wayne County Attorney.
Tom Simmons, I thought you were in jail. Did you have a good lawyer? Okay.
We have our Mayor-elect, Tracy
This
Sexton,
is Tracy Sexton.
wishing
yeah.
everyone a Merry Christmas.
Hey there.
Merry Christmas.
And to you too.
And
Let
here
me
we
hear
have,
your Santa Claus laugh. Ho,
Okay.
ho, ho. There
Uh,
you go.
Now, there's no denying I am biased because I'm
Oh,
a band mom.
We have got to hear some good
And
band
here we
music
have the
here.
Wayne County Marching Band, Director Andy Kreitz, and Tyler Cook, Assistant Director. This is Tyler's first year with us, and he's, of course, a Wayne County alum and doing an excellent job.
Now we're doing it right. Hey, now we're doing it right. Andy, good to see you, man.
There's my boy. in
Those
the front.
stepperettes are stepping, aren't they?
My baby.
Hey, girl. Good to see you. Good to see you. Give the little fella. Vicky, was that as good as you could get?
I'm so proud of this band. They work so hard.
They were
stood up.
absolute. And here's the dance team. Y'all dance for us.
And we have our Wayne
We
County
wanna
guest,
have- there
Coach
you go.
Montana
There you
Daniels,
go.
and Assistant Coach Kaylee Adams.
All right.
And our Wayne County Middle School dance team was coaches Brandy Shoemaker and Assistant Coach Monty Miller. They are coming around here to say hi
Right.
to us. Merry Christmas, girls. Okay, Merry Christmas.
Oh, here we've got a float coming. This is the Wayne County High School Lady Card Soccer Team. Season record 9 wins and 5 losses. All district team member Andrea Napier, Jacqueline Crabtree, Riley Hicks, and Riley Keith. Making all region was Riley Hicks. Good,
Congratulations,
good,
girls.
good.
Awesome.
Oh, they got some grooving music going
yes,
on.
they
that
do. We have the Wayne County SGA, Student Government Association, coming around the Doughboy right now. Educating tomorrow's leaders today.
All righty. Good float so far, Vicki.
Yes, we've had some beautiful floats.
Is that
It
a
is-
big cardinal or what?
It is so wonderful to see so many of our youth getting involved in the parade again.
Oh, and look at the doughboy, Vicki. Look at the doughboy.
Wonderful job.
Wow. Love that. Love that. And then we've got Kentucky National Guard. All right. Woo, what is this thing, Vicki?
Well, that was the Humvee, so this must be the HIMARS, the High Mobility Artillery Rocket System.
How'd you like to see that thing coming towards you?
Well, you know, it doesn't have to see it because it can effectively fire up to 190 miles.
Wow, 100.
So you wouldn't even see it coming to you.
Oh, my gracious.
Now, who do we have here? We have Briley Crabtree and Ava Wright. They are driving two Polaris Razors.
They are.
And every year we see Miss Janice tomorrow. She's always one of the first to sign up for the parade
Yeah, on her
the
bicycle.
Oh,
and
she brought some with her this year.
we got more bikers. We got more bikers.
Is
it
this
looks
our
like. DAV chapter. Hey,
105.
looking good. Looking good.
Those were members of the Honor Guard.
Yes, I'll
Coming
tell you
around
what. We certainly appreciate these dudes. We really do. Thank you,
We
fellas.
appreciate all they've done.
Thank you. All right, and we got the Lions Club
We
coming
do.
up here in a little while.
They are coming around here, carrying their banners. Looks like we have some people distributing candy.
Lots of wow! That was hitting the way that's hitting the ground. That's good stuff.
Lions Club has been
Look at
serving
this.
this community for as long as I
My
can remember.
gracious. Looking good. Looking good.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Oh my, Vicki, we're going to pick up the candy here
Oh, we
pretty
do. I
soon.
know. We have the Monticello Women's Club. They have a float. They are celebrating Christmas homecoming. They are also celebrating 70 years of service to our community this year.
Wow.
They support several community projects.
Looking good
One of the latest
there.
was the restoration of the World War II monument on the courthouse lawn.
Yes, and what do we got here?
We have Mr. Sam Shelton.
Sam, you better be good, boy. That's not what Santa Claus told me. There you go.
Sam's with the Monticello Masonic Lodge 431.
Hey there.
Hi, Mr. Wake.
Good. If I was doing any better, I'd have to take a pill.
That's a shiny truck you got.
Yeah. Oh, uh-huh.
Next we have R&B Dry Cleaners. And let me tell you, R&B, they do pickup and delivery to Monticello. Do you know they gave us excellent deals? They clean our band uniforms. And when you have that many to clean,
Wow.
we truly appreciate people who will deliver and who will really give you good deals. So if you need cleaning needs, you can check out R&B in Somerset.
That's Randy Berry.
Randy Berry.
Here
right
we
behind Culver's.
Here we have Cobb. They have a float proudly feeding the world one chicken at a time. Way to go. I like that. One
And we
chicken
thank
at
you
a time.
for that, Cobb Bantris.
You better watch it, chicken. We'll pluck you.
They're going to come around this, get this big semi.
They're going to have to swing, aren't they? Absolutely have to swing.
He's going to do it though, no problems. You're the man.
Boy, isn't that thing cleaned up pretty.
Oh, it's
But you
gorgeous.
know, that's a part of their business to keep their vehicles clean
Spotless. Well, yeah.
and sanitized and healthy.
Yeah.
Here is Denny's Auto, the Razors, 1991 Chevy GMT truck. They sell good used vehicles, located on Highway 167 since 2016, owned and operated by Robert Denny. Denny's Auto, good. That little girl's having a ball.
Beautiful Hair Salon is coming around. They're in a 2017 Polaris. Jennifer Denny has been in business since 2017 and has added 2 new stylists, Zach Crouch and Lauren Hawley. They also do pedicures.
Can you help me with my hair?
Where
I
are
have
you
to
located?
get some first.
Where are you located? Okay.
167.
Highway 167.
All right. the Turning Point Church out by the Spire Center. It's
And the Jordan Crouch Memorial Center.
Yes,
So
yes.
with them.
Open every Friday, 6 to 10 p.m. Have lots of games and so on out there.
Merry Christmas.
Cub Scout Pack 328. Cub Scout Pack, yes.
They're Wolf Den number 4.
4 of Cub Scout Pack 328.
We have another float from the Big Sinking Baptist Church. The church was established in 1804.
That was the year I was born.
Yeah, I was born in 1804. And Pastor Brent Jones and the congregation welcomes everyone. They have Sunday school at 9:30 and church at 10:30 at the Big Sinking Baptist Church. Coming around the Doughboy now, we have Garmin and Ramsey, PLLC. They are attorneys in Monticello focusing on personal injury, litigation, and criminal defense, handling domestic cases, wills, estates, deeds, Social Security, and most legal matters. And I tell you, Matt and Rhett are also very active in the community, helping out,
Hey,
sponsoring.
boy. Good to see you. Thank you, sir. You
Merry
too.
Christmas. We're so appreciative of all they do around here. Tim and Kathy Bell are coming around the Doughboy now. Wayne County Recycling. The recycling today for a better tomorrow. And I think Tim is driving a 1993 Corvette Coupe. Merry Christmas.
I want one. I want one.
Oh, thank you. That's okay.
Apparently I'm not.
Here you
There
go.
you go.
Thank
you,
you.
Tim. All right. Conley Bottom Resort.
Oh, there's that boat we were fantasizing
Do
about.
you have a driver's license, boy? Take care of that little fella.
Hi, Papa Fred's got it down there.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, they can give you a
They're
good ride out there.
making us ready for the water already.
And what do we got? Girl Scout Troop 396 here.
Yes.
Girl Scout Troop 396. There the Girl Scouts
There
on
they
the
are.
back.
January 3rd. Merry Christmas.
There you
Girl
go.
Scout cookies will be available. Did she say January 3rd?
Yeah.
January 3rd?
And then we've got the Worldwide
January
Ministries
1st.
Church of God. They are down here on Michigan Avenue. Yes, located on
Merry
Michigan Avenue.
Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry
Have some
Christmas.
festive headbands there.
We'll get it. Here is John Buchanan in a 1992 Dodge Dakota
Rat
Rat
Rod.
Rod.
Hey, Tom, how are you guys?
You blew
Tom's
it
got
out the
going
back.
there. I see some Skittles I'm going to snag for my little boy, grandbaby.
Let him gather up what he wants here if he wants to here. And we're not going to get it.
And we
Yeah,
have
but
here
do let him get what he wants here. Be good. All
American
right.
Woodmark. Monticello plant opened in 1998 and employs approximately 586 employees. The mission statement, creating value through people, where integrity, teamwork, and excellence are combined to maintain customer satisfaction. Employee volunteers devoted hours of their own time to build this year's floats.
Bless
thank
your
you
heart.
so much. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Beautiful. We've seen some very nice ones. Here they are. We have Joe and Linda Carter in a 1969 Olds Cutlass. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas.
Hey, this is Lisa Bridgman in a 2010 Ford Ranger. And I'll tell you what, we're not going to be able to overtalk this bunch of little
I
vehicles
know.
coming.
Merry Christmas. It says Lisa's Luscious Lathers.
Oh, great.
Here we have the Springway Cartway. 10 go-karts and a Kubota.
Oh,
It's
my.
side by side. They race every Saturday on Right Hollow Road. Owners are Carter and Mary Gregory.
How do they get them so loud?
I don't know. No mufflers. We have the Wayne County Middle School cheerleaders. Doing a great job. The middle school cheer team, grades 6 through 8, coached by Brittany Parmley and assisted by Jewel Geerding.
This is the South Kentucky RECC float, their bucket truck, and they are lighting the way in our community. Good job.
We're so thankful. I hope they have a good weekend also.
Oh, I do.
I hope we don't get all the ice that keeps them out in the cold.
And then we have Double J Hauling. That's Hauling. A 1977 Peterbilt log truck. Sometimes, Vicki, I think we forget that there are loggers in these here woods.
Oh, yes. Very important to
There
our
are
economy.
loggers in these
They've got
woods.
this one shined up.
They are. Well, it's a
Merry
good-looking truck.
Christmas.
And that is a logging truck for sure.
Yes, it is. Partners First Federal Credit Union in a 2010 Dodge Ram. Holiday Helper Loans, low interest credit cards, free checking, located behind Sonic. Merry Christmas from Tammy, Ashley, Caitlin, and Rachel.
And then we have
Merry
the
Christmas.
defensive action against drugs in a 2000 something Chevrolet Advance golf cart. And these folk help build a brighter future for our community by offering hope, education, assistance, and support to the families of Wayne County. They meet the fourth Thursday at 6:30 at the Aspire Center.
Here we have
They
Kate,
do a lot of good things.
hooked on fishing, not on drugs, back to school. Here we have Baker Construction in a 1952 Chevy truck.
And a good-looking Chevy truck, for
Oh,
sure.
yes. A couple Snoopies in the back. Country Connection, live music on Frisbee Road. Marvin Pennicuff and A&R Small Engine Repair also.
Oh, and here we have a adjoining county with a float for
Wonderful.
us.
Of Clinton County Girl Scout Troop 2994.
Vicki, that was a 2,103 Chevy that just passed.
I was proud of you for catching that because
We are-
we jumped forward in the future.
We are looking at the future.
We lived a lot longer than we expected, didn't we?
Boy, look at the size of that barn. That is a huge barn.
Good
Amen.
job.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
I think we've got some cars coming around here, the M&M Car
We do.
Club.
We have 16 on the list. Let's see if we get it right.
Yes, we will try.
We're starting out, sure enough, here's Hunter Hancock. It looks a little bit more like his mom and dad driving, but Hunter has a 1949 Ford, or Chevy, I'm sorry, that he's letting his daddy drive. Thank you. Thanks, Hunter.
Followed by Kenny New in a 1950 Ford and
Nice.
Ray Kidd in a 1930 Ford.
Then we have Mr. Kyle Hancock.
Boy, that's a pretty thing, isn't it?
That's beautiful.
A 1930, good looking. Love the color.
Is that candy apple? Is that
Yes.
what you call candy apple?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is
This is Mr. Kyle Hancock's Chevy truck.
All
Looks like he's
right.
letting
Merry Christmas.
Mr. Bertrand drive for him tonight.
Darrell Thompson coming up here in his 1955 Ford.
That would be a Fairlane, am I correct?
I think so. And we have a Lady Betty Crabtree
In a
in a 2012 Mustang.
Mustang. Followed by Donald Joe Crabtree in a white 1993 Mustang. And he also has a thank you from District 4 Magistrate Jonathan Dobbs. Now, Mr. Don Gregory
Yes.
in a 57 Pontiac.
Hey, Don,
Wonder if he bought
looking
that for my
good.
papaw.
Looking good. Kenny Hardwick in the 1968 Pontiac
Reliving his youth.
that he's going to have to repair.
Showing us how it was done in 1968.
Oh. William Hale in the 1977 Camaro.
I think we got him in reverse. I think that was William.
Oh, is that right? Saved it for me, man. Thank you. We'll get it.
That was Paul McGinnis in the 88 S10. And Tony Fairchild.
Yeah, that was Tony in the 2000 Mustang. Just went
We
by.
almost got it right.
Yeah, we almost did. This is a Nova coming up.
Yes, it is. Alan Condrey. Or is it Condrey?
Condrey, maybe.
Condrey.
I'm not real sure.
In 1971 Nova. And we're skipping Tommy. I don't see his GTO yet.
Well, is this it coming
No,
up?
this is Jackie Jones in a 2005 Corvette.
Yes.
Now here comes William Hill. You were right. That was Kenny Hardwick showing us how it was done.
Okay.
I got. Hey, get on.
Let's see. What have we got here? All right. Good looking.
That is looks like a 1977 Camaro, driven by
think
William
so.
Hale.
This is a
Cub Scout.
Yes, a
Pack.
Cub Scout Pack 238 bared in. The Bears from Cub Scout Pack 238 wishing everybody a very Merry Christmas. Oh my. And then we have Randy Dishman coming around.
2019 Dodge. That's a nice truck, isn't it?
Hey man, good
Nice
to
truck.
see you. Good to see.
Randy's Roofing Repairs.
If you want it done right, Randy is your dude. He will do it
Okay.
right. We have another car coming around.
We
through
do.
here.
This also with Randy. This
Some
is a
of his-
64 Plymouth.
And we always know who it is on roller skates, don't we, Vicki?
Yep. Thank you to Sonic.
The Sonic Drive-In. And what do we have here? Is that more of the Sonic, folk?
I don't know. Merry Christmas.
All right, I think this is Passages of Kentucky.
Coming up, we have a Super Sport here, Camaro from Passages of Kentucky, 1969. Passages, if you don't know who they are, provide counseling and case management services for children and adults.
All right. Another great float. Vicki, you know something about building floats, don't you?
A little bit.
A little bit.
It's been a while. We were back in the day where you did the cold glue and the pumps.
Yeah. All right. Passages of Kentucky. Man, there's a lot of lights on the roof.
And they have the soldier far away from home and the people back at home waiting for him.
Yeah. And then we have Cash Express coming around here pretty soon.
Yes, we do.
A
Here we are.
Nissan Frontier truck. They offer payday loans, pawn loans, prepaid debit, cash all income tax up there. The Grace Baptist Church is going to be coming up in a float here.
Is that our 31 Ford Model A? No.
Yes.
Yes?
I think so.
Yeah, by West Hay.
The Grace Baptist Church, located on West Highway 90 next to South Creek Medical Center. Grace Baptist would like to invite everyone to their services. The pastor there is Clint Keith.
Mending Fences Cowboys Church, circling around the square now. They're the local cowboy church based on farm and agricultural lifestyle.
Mending Fences Cowboy Church. Good job there, Look at all those cowboys and cowgirls.
Cardinal
And
Sanitation in a 2017 Polaris. They're a local sanitation business since 1996, serving all of Wayne County with residential, commercial, industrial waste needs, including dumpsters and roll-off service. Their transfer stations located off Highway 789 in Eastville.
That's a 26 Model T truck, custom cut on a 1938 Toyota frame.
Plum purple paint, powered
And
by
then
22
we have
RE.
Cardinal Sanitation.
Here they
really.
are, more of Cardinal.
Yeah.
I know that girl. I don't know who the Grinch is, though.
Centra was voted one of the best places to work in Kentucky for 2 years running. 2 locations in Monticello. Look them up on Facebook or on their website. Wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas,
Centra.
sister.
Wow, it's snowing out there.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, that is as
What a nice
country as
job.
you can get. Love that. Oh, wasn't that a great one?
That's nice.
Do we have?
Dishman's Heating and Air coming around.
Yep. You're there when we need you.
Servicing all makes and models.
Christmas time's a coming. Christmas time's a coming. Dishman Heating and Air. All right. Boy, they've got a fleet of vehicles, haven't
Merry
they?
Christmas. We've
Yes,
still
sir.
got snow
Hey,
falling.
man, good to see you.
Kind of makes me feel like it's real snow.
You
Merry
too.
Christmas.
Is this Seth new in a 1985 Corvette? I
It looks
believe.
like it could be.
1985 Corvette. All right.
Followed by Michael New in a 79 Z28 Camaro.
Looking good, isn't it?
Isn't it?
You got that, brother. Hey, you hang around much, we'll have church. You too.
Merry Christmas. We have a little gap here. We have Emmanuel Academy making their way down the road. Harlan, we've seen some beautiful floats tonight and so much involvement.
Yes.
This is what small town's supposed to be like.
I'll tell you what, Emmanuel Academy has a little tent set up here right on the square. And Vicki, they have coffee, they have hot chocolate, and get this, they have blueberry muffins, banana muffins, and one other kind I done forgot.
Yum.
But if you're out there and want to come up to Emmanuel tent down here on the square and get a muffin or a good cup of coffee or a hot chocolate, you know. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
We have a nice Super Sport Camaro.
Here
Excuse
comes
me.
another one. They're going to have to swing wide, aren't they? Have to really swing wide.
The Emmanuel Christian Academy is supported by Emmanuel Baptist Church and is located in the heart of downtown Monticello. In operation for 21 years, they educate over 150 students from grades K3 through 8th grade. Athletic opportunities such as boys and girls basketball, gymnastics, volleyball, and archery. The float was built by school staff and parent volunteers.
I think they've got their whole student body on their things, you know. Merry Christmas, kiddos. Merry Christmas.
They have an enrollment of over
too.
150 now.
I'll tell you, that's great.
Here's the rest of them. or many of them, on the school bus.
Yes. Like I said, I think.
And I did not
think
know they had a school bus.
Had their whole student body. I'll tell you what, I'm glad to see
Merry Christmas!
glad to see them growing. Here comes some more vehicles, the Lake Cumberland Ramblers, led by none other than the potentate, Mr. John Davis, in a 29 Ford pickup.
Wow.
Mr. John, good to see you.
Look at those flames.
Merry Christmas.
That is sharp.
It is. And I'll tell you, he drives that thing. You can see him driving all over the place in that. And here comes John. John has been tickering around with all of these old vehicles for 100 years. John, good to see you again, man. Good to see you.
We have Don Burton in a 32 Ford Coupe.
Yep.
My grandpa had one just like it.
Is that right?
Yes.
Don looking good, man. And then we've got a 54 Chevy Sports Coupe driven by Dale Hicks. Dale looking good. A nice Bel Air there.
And we have a 54 Chevy
Is that
Sports Coupe.
a Nova?
60
68 Nova,
68.
yes.
Well, all of our information's wrong on that one. It had 66.
All right.
So this is
And then we have Mike Worley.
this is 66 Chevelle coming up, so it makes that Terry Mann driving.
Yes. Hey. The Street Ramblers.
And,
Hey,
and
there.
Miss
Merry
Allen.
Christmas, man.
Miss Allen. It says it's Kay Allen's, but I see Miss Allen driving.
Did you leave the old man at home?
Oh.
I'm glad he's not driving tonight.
And they're driving a 442 Olds. Here we have another Cub Scout pack, 328 Den 3. These are the Tigers. Trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, reverent.
All right.
Merry Christmas,
kiddos. Merry Christmas.
They are a rambunctious
Wake up,
group
man.
of first graders led by Brianna Vaughn and Kristen Smedley. They've worked hard all year to earn their achievements and make a difference in the community. Their favorite activity so far has been camping. Oh, and look who's driving this one.
Yes. The boss is in the driver's seat.
Yeah, Merry Christmas from Lockett Chapel. It's a VW Super Beetle,
Whoa.
1973.
Check this out. Wow.
Well, the First Christian Church has just been building this year.
That is downtown Monticello if I have ever seen
That
it.
is beautiful.
The First Christian Church Kids is the children's ministry at First Christian Church for kids until the 5th grade. First Christian Church kids meet every Sunday morning at 9 and 11, and on Wednesdays at 6:30. And Vicki, you've got to go down and you've got to see their new building, their new addition there.
Oh, I have been inside.
Absolutely beautiful. Merry Christmas, kiddos.
It is gorgeous.
Watch that fella over there. He seems to be out of hand.
Merry Christmas. Here we have Tessa Pace. She was the winner of the Wayne County Fair.
Merry Christmas.
Beautiful baby pageant. Girls 12 to 18 months. Her parents are Tiffany and Tyler Pace.
Bustin' knuckle.
Here's Jim's
Gutterworks.
Gutterworks. That's Jim Hollers and Tracy Quarter. And a Jeep Wrangler and a Chevy Extended
I assume
Cab
they.
4-wheel drive.
I assume y'all do gutter work. Lots of gutter work. Do you find yourself in the gutter at times? All right. I think we've got a Head Start group coming up.
Yeah, we've got a little lull in the
but-
activity, but they've got little legs.
Yeah,
So
That's
we'll
what
take
that
them
is.
for a few minutes. The Wayne County, Monticello Wayne County Head Start is now accepting 3- and 4-year-old applications. They do such good work
Oh, yes.
with the youngsters.
I'll tell you what, a lot of great interest tonight. I've just really been impressed with what we've seen tonight. This is the Head Start. Hey there, kiddos.
Hey, guys.
Merry Christmas to y'all. Head Start. They didn't do this when I was going to school, Vicki.
I think they did when I was going to
Yeah.
school. So.
Can't
Merry
hear
Christmas.
you. Can't. Great. They'll sleep good tonight, won't they?
We have Stephanie Gehring and Jennifer Sexton in a 2011 F-150. The group of children want the world to know you can do anything,
There.
life, but always be kind. And this is in honor of autism awareness.
Absolutely great.
Do we have the Monticello First Church of God?
Yep.
Another Country Christmas.
He's happy tonight. Well, I love the green lights, Vicki. What about that?
This is the Doghouse. They are located up in the Trailway Shopping Center, and they are professional dog grooming and boarding. Before we lost our Max, they took care of him, and they did a wonderful job.
Well, the dog house.
Max wasn't much of a one for baths, and they managed it. He looked and smelled beautiful.
Well, they got a lot
Look,
of.
they've got a lot of
they
friends
got,
with them.
They got animals in the vehicles.
I think
it
they're
looks
bringing
like.
that white puppy to me. What do you think Danny would say?
Uh-oh. Vicki, do you have pets now?
I have a lot of cats that, well, outside cats that have me. They expect me to feed them.
They're not really official.
No. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas there. And then who do we have coming up here?
The Mill Springs Christian Church,
All right.
located on Highway 90.
Hey, Merry Christmas, man. Good job.
Merry Christmas. Good
Merry
smiling
Christmas.
group.
Thank you, kiddos.
We have Kidwell's Barbershop.
In a 54 New Yorker.
John and Angela Kidwell owners. They're located right across the street from McDonald's. They have been serving Wayne County for 8 years now.
And they're a loud bunch, aren't they?
They are.
They are a loud bunch. I think we have.
I'm gonna go get my
I think we have another group coming up here, the Wayne County Hospital, and this is another one of those great floats that we've seen tonight all through the parade, indicating that there have been some people who have been very, very busy putting together these floats. The Wayne County Hospital, again, is one of those entities here in Monticello, Wayne County, that helps all of us to have a better outlook on the future, allows us to sleep a little bit better at night because we know that they are there.
And I'm sorry, I just walked on you.
Their theme is Monticello Candy Shop here. Boy, I
Yeah.
could use some good old candy now. Wouldn't some Reese's Pieces sound good?
Homemade fudge.
Oh, there you go, homemade fudge. Merry Christmas, kiddos. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Vicki, you probably noticed that there's a move on to do away with some of the popular Christmas songs, but boy, there's some I hope they don't touch and they'll leave alone. You know,
I hope
Jingle
so.
Bell Hop, who couldn't like a song like that? That is really, there's a lot of good Christmas songs up. Here we have Hicks Golden Years Nursing Home coming up. They're dedicated to providing compassionate care to their residents, ensuring that their rights are respected, their safety and quality of life preserved, and their comprehensive physical, emotional, social, and spiritual needs are met. And that is a mouthful to be able to accomplish. Good job there, Hicks Golden Years Nursing Home.
Next, we have Rector's Flat Baptist Church. Pastor Scott Fulton. Their Sunday morning worship is at 10:45. Sunday school at 10 a.m. Sunday night 6:30. Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. And youth group Sunday Sunday and Wednesday at 6:30. So very
Merry
active
Christmas,
church.
y'all,
Merry
too.
Christmas.
All the way from Rector's Flats. All the way.
I got Ma and Pa sitting there in the rocking chairs. Yeah, we forgot that in our little
Yep.
setup, didn't we? Our rocking
That's right.
chairs.
We could have. And Vicki, here comes some new folk, I believe, aren't they? The Wayne casting cards.
They have been active for a few years now, but really, really starting to grow.
All right.
Some of them made it all the way. I'm thinking to nationals this year. I may be
I think-
misquoting, but I'm pretty sure
think
we had
I
a
saw
couple.
some of them who
Yes.
did accomplish that. Well, that's very fitting and appropriate because of the lake being here, right here in Wayne County, the part of it that is. Good-looking boats
Got
there,
Chris
fellas.
Phillips,
My
Jason
gracious.
Stockton, Rick Kempton, Anthony Reynolds.
Yep.
We got 4 different.
Let's go fishing tomorrow. Good to see
They
you, man.
Hey.
That's Chris. Yep. Boy, look at the size of those motors on some of those
Oh,
boats.
I know. They'll get ready to pull in the big ones.
You know, I understand that the motor can cost more than the boat does.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh. Yeah, like I say, that's great that they're able to do that. And these kids are associated with the school, aren't they?
This is a Wayne
Yes.
County. This is a Wayne County team.
Yes.
So they fish, and I don't know if there is a season per se, but I know it is a long one.
Oh, they fish all the
Yeah.
time. It doesn't get too hot or too cold for a
No.
fisherman. And I think following them is the FFA, the Future Farmers of America. And as they say, they are working every day growing leaders for tomorrow. It's a very active and important organization for sure, for sure.
It's wonderful to see so many kids still involved with it.
Oh, God made a farmer. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Here we
Here
come.
we have Garen Grell, 67 Camaro.
And we're going to have 10 razors coming up here,
Oh,
Vicki.
wow. This
So-
is Rocked Life Off-Road LLC.
We're going to be outnumbered for sure.
Oh, for sure. There we have Mr. Brian Dunnigan in the front. This is Lake Cumberland's #1 ATV and UTV parts store, proud supporter of SRRS and Pro UTV Racing Series. And you can go by there in the old Lakeview, am I saying the right one? On Highway 90.
You remember when they used to have the real simple go-karts?
Oh, these are nice off-road razors. You can buckle in and take several people with you.
We got Mr. Levi Dishman in a 1946 Chevy pickup. That's not a 1946 Chevy.
I think maybe we have Mr. Willard Downs in a 64 Chevy Impala. And behind it, we have Aerotex signs in a 2017 Silverado. Aerotex has been,
Folk, if you need a sign, Jay is the fella for it.
and
He's got a lot of help. Is that Callie in there? Hey, Callie.
Jay's been making signs since 1998. L&B Truck Service, 78 Ford F600, 20 feet.
That must be
L&B stands for Lois and Bobby, and they sure have left us with a bunch of wonderful people.
This is Stevens Lawn Care. Yep, Stevens Lawn Care. All those zero turn motors.
Oh, looks like we have the rescue squad here.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you, that's an active bunch of people.
Oh yes, and
Do
always available for us.
And you know, Vicki, all of them are volunteers. They don't get
People
paid.
don't
you know.
realize that.
And we really need to support those good folk. We
That
really
is right.
do. If you want more information, call Teresa Walling at 278-2217. The
Yeah.
Wayne County Rescue Squad. Now we have the Wayne County Emergency
Medical Service
Medical Service, yes.
by Lieutenant David Goad. Now we are back to a Camaro that we must have missed earlier. That looks like a new one.
I'll tell you, if they
And a
don't
pretty
have them,
Corvette.
if they don't have them in order for us, it's hard to get them straight, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I believe we know what this one is, though.
I think we know the fire
The
department.
Susie Fire Department
Yep.
representing tonight.
Whenever we see them. Hey there. Do y'all have a siren? Do y'all have a siren? Vicki, we're fortunate to have the firefighting
we are.
equipment that we do here in Monticello.
And the
We
many
really are.
volunteers. This is the
Absolutely.
Monticello Fire Engine, Monticello City.
And like I say, the equipment is very, very impressive for a small town like Monticello.
Yes, it is. And I just always think about what we would do if we didn't have the men and women willing to come out.
I think now they have a good ladder truck. It's coming around here pretty soon, and that's something that's very needful here in Monticello. Even though we don't have skyscrapers, we need that ladder truck for sure, for sure.
I look at these young men driving these fire trucks, and they were my middle schoolers.
Yeah.
It really makes me feel old, but also makes me feel proud.
Yeah, I heard one of them call you Granny Vicky the other day.
Well, that's me. There were Chris and
right.
Sheila Davis driving the ladder truck.
Hey there.
And Mr. McFarland throwing candy. Oh man, he's going to beat us.
God's bringing up the rear as
And
usual.
look who it is.
And here we
Ho,
have
ho, ho,
Santa Claus.
Santa.
Yes, we have
Merry
Santa
Christmas.
Claus.
Santa
Oh,
always gets to ride in the coolest fire truck.
look at this 2-mule and wagon coming up from Ples Phillips. I'll tell you, those are absolutely beautiful animals
Oh,
now.
Valley.
They just really are. They really are.
Then we have Casey Bell and Susie, Corey on Miss. I don't know if I'm how many I have here.
John.
It says Casey Bell, Susie, Corey on Misty, John on Daisy, Jeff Mann on Chico, and then we have 6 riders from the Wayne County Horsemen's Club. And we are at the close of our parade. We just are waiting for our
there,
sheriff's
I'll tell you.
escort.
Whenever Santa makes his appearance and fades out of sight on the horizon, we know that we're about there. We really do. Vicki been very much impressed with
This has been and you know, Harlan,
with the entries. I
it's
really
cold,
have.
but I haven't totally frozen.
Why, no, I haven't either. I think I'm going to be good.
I haven't had to tell myself not to cry.
Think I'm going to be absolutely good. We're going to make our way on back up here because there are some other things that we have to take care of tonight before we sign off. So you folk just enjoy the scenery until we get back up to our place, and we'll be able to talk with you a little bit more and greet you as we get up there. Been a great parade tonight, and everybody's glad they've been here, and Vicki and I certainly appreciate the fact that you watched tonight. And Vicki, I understand that that there will be a rebroadcast of the parade, and the folk just need to be watching out whenever that time comes around. Now, Vicki, there are some things that we need to do, but I think you know that this might be a good time for us to maybe conclude talking about the sponsors that we have, and then we'll be able to talk about the awards and that kind of thing.
Yeah, we definitely do not want to leave anybody out.
No.
We got down to
Smiles.
SKRECC.
Yes.
We did get down to South Kentucky RECC, and we definitely don't want to let them out. You saw their beautiful float entry. They are a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, and they urge everyone to be electricity safe with their holiday decorations this year. South Kentucky RECC wishes all of its members a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You can visit them on their website at skrecc.com. You know, you can check your bill out, you can pay your bill, everything on that.
Oh, my.
Find your usage.
And then, folk, if you were able to see me up close and personal tonight, I would flash you. I would show you my smile.
I'm glad you clarified.
that Dr. Philip Harden has been responsible for so much. And they do a great job out there, Dr. Harden, with his whole crew out there. They make you feel like you are somebody, and they wish all of you, not just those who come out to see them, but they wish all of you a very Merry Christmas. And they do appreciate the support that they get from members of the community. And there are a lot of members in this community that really do benefit from the services that they provide at Smiles Dentistry.
Smith Chiropractic is one of our sponsors again this year. The employees are Dr. Jeff Smith, Whitney Smith, and Kim Smith. They provide pain relief from headaches, back pain, auto accident injuries, sports injuries, work injuries. We see all ages and we accept almost all insurance. X-ray services are on site, and they also do commercial driving, medical exams, and school physicals. Happy holidays, and please call on us if we can help you.
And Sonic Drive-In. Boy, does Sonic Drive-In have a varied menu anymore. They have all kinds of things. You know, the only thing I don't like about Sonic Drive-In?
What?
Them two fellas that are on the TV with that advertising. Where in the world, do you know what I'm talking
I know.
about?
I think they're kind of funny.
Oh, gracious alive. Where did they find those fellas? I'll tell you.
I don't know.
But Sonic Drive-In, they would like for you to pay them a visit this holiday season. They are open Sunday through Thursdays until 11 p.m., open on Fridays until midnight. And if you need a late night snack, Sonic is waiting there for you.
State Farm Insurance agent Mylan Wright would like to wish everyone Merry Christmas and best wishes for a prosperous New Year. Mylan Wright, a good neighbor agent since 2007, is located in the Kenneth Ramsey State Farm office on North Main Street.
And then the Vapor Pit. You know, if you're just not knowing what things are about and you say the Vapor Pit, I wonder what would come into your mind at first. But anyway, we have the Vapor Pit and Tommy Wilson and his team at the Monticello Vapor Pit wish for you a very Merry Christmas and say if you would like to stop smoking or have a loved one who does, come on by and see them and all that they have to offer you for your vapor needs. They're located in the Cumberland Crossing Shopping Center.
And when you have to get your oil changed, it's great to go and let someone do it for you. Valvoline at the corner of 90 and 92 would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and safe travels this holiday season. Stop in and see us for all your maintenance needs. Happy holiday from Monticello Valvoline.
And then, Vicki, I don't know if you know it or not, but here in Monticello, we have a little store that's kind of unknown. I don't think that the name is ever going to catch on, you know, but if they keep working at it, folk may be able to recognize them. And, of course, I'm talking about Walmart. And who hasn't heard of Walmart? And our Monticello Walmart and the folk there express to you great greetings for this season. And they'd like to take this time to thank all of you shoppers as well as their wonderful employees. And hope that you'll continue to keep them in mind for all your holiday needs. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from the management at your Monticello Walmart.
The Wayne Auction Barn is celebrating their 62nd year. And
62nd year.
62nd year. Merry Christmas from the Huffaker family and staff. Mike says stop by and see our wide variety of appliances and furniture. They are your local Lazy Boy dealer. Come in and get ready to prop your feet up for the winter. And that's what I'm doing when I go home on my Lazy Boy couch that I got at Wayne Auction Barn.
I'll tell you what, I can't say enough good about Lazy Boy. And you know, one of the things, Vicki, I have to tell you, and Mike, you need to hear this. I got my mom a Lazy Boy out at the auction. I still say the auction barn, you know.
I do too.
But I got her one. And I'll tell you what, she enjoyed that so much before she passed away. And you talk about still getting use out of that thing. Man, I just cannot hardly wait to get home to my Lazy Boy. And I don't know how long it will last, but man, has it done good so far. Wayne County Attorney Tom Simmons. Folk, Tom, and don't tell him I said this, a fine fella, and somebody that is available for you to talk with whenever you need his services. He is available, and he certainly wishes you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And of course, you know that Tom serves as the Wayne County attorney and does a great job there with his staff, and wish to you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Wayne County Judge Executive Mike Anderson and the Wayne County Fiscal Court would like to wish Monticello and Wayne County a very cheerful holiday season.
Yes. And then, Vicki, I've enjoyed talking about some of these sponsors that we have, and maybe feel a little qualified because I have used their services. But I understand that we at least have one sponsor tonight that you may know a little bit more about than I do. And of course, I'm talking simply about Pro Video Audio Productions. And that's a mouthful, but I'll tell you what they do is a world of service to others. Tell us a little bit, if you will. I'll put you on the spot and say something good about Pro Video.
Well, first of all, Danny and I just want to thank everyone, but particularly our crew that has made this such a successful year. We couldn't do it without them. They are the backbone of the company. All of our success is owed to their pride, dedication, and their summer family sacrifices, because these guys, they do not get to stay home a lot in the summer. We appreciate you guys so much. We want to thank particularly tonight Eric Weber, Warren Haynes, Jonathan Blevins, Eli Landreth, Artie Carnes, Brandon Dobbs, Jazz Sells, Zach Landreth, Brandon Davis, Kelsey Davis, Keelan Gray, and all the many wonderful employees that have helped us all through the year. Tonight, I mentioned a couple of Davises in there. My son Brandon and his wife Kelsey. Want to give a huge thanks to them because they came in and helped out. Brandon is now a realtor with Wycott Realty, and he serves Monticello and Somerset, so I'll put a plug in for him. And Kelsey is an excellent photographer and videographer.
So she's
Kelsey,
kind of at the
Kelsey
helm
Ray
of that.
Photography. Yes, she is.
And here
excellent.
I've thought all along
And
Brandon was doing every bit of that.
Kelsey helped with all this tonight because I'm not much of a makeup person, so thanks to Kelsey for helping me with my makeup.
Kelsey, next year I want you to help with all this, because I do need some help there, and I didn't realize that she could be that. Kelsey, looking at Vicki tonight, you qualify as being a miracle worker.
Thank you
all
so
I've
much.
got to say.
It's really more true. He's joking, but it's really true, and I appreciate it. Do you know, just a little bit, because a lot of people don't know what we do. We do a lot of things, but three main things we do: live events, like we do summer concerts. They see us do the downtown concert series, but we go all over the state and beyond, doing live events inside and out. We do some pretty large concerts, and we do small, whatever you need, private, intimate, or with 10,000 people. It doesn't matter. We also, what a lot of people don't do is we do installations, and our most recent one to complete is the new First Christian. And we've been talking about how appreciative we are that First Christian did their very best to use local contractors, and a lot of people just don't know that they have so many local people that can accomplish that. But when you look at what's been accomplished down there by local people, it's very impressive.
And I've enjoyed the fruits of Danny's labor down at First Christian. They have a theater in the building now, the 1831 Theater, and was there for an event. I think it was their first event, and the lighting and the sound was just absolutely fabulous.
Well, that's what we want to hear.
Danny did a great job down there.
That's awesome. Then we also, of course, do video services, which you go farther back with Danny on that than I do, and that's his first love. We've really moved into the drone world.
Yes.
So we do aerial video. We have a smaller company called Aerial Vision Studios. I went blank just for a minute because I was trying to think of the right word. And we do professional aerial video. Danny and Brandon are both licensed, FAA licensed. It's a big deal.
Yes, it
is. They take like the written part of the pilot's exam. I was impressed because I didn't want to take that. They do professional video, photography, editing, just all the advancements that you can find in both. It's drone video, but it's also camera like we're doing right now too. So we just want to thank everybody for all of their support, for staying with us through this while we talk a little bit. We do have a couple more things coming up.
Yes.
We have 2 drawings we have to do before we tell the prizes. One is with the Masonic Lodge.
And you really think I'm going to leave Pro Video, don't you? But I'm not.
Oh, you're not?
I'm
Okay.
not.
I was just trying to...
Vicki, a couple of things. I know that you're watching out for, but a couple of things. Danny has been in business for 31 years.
In June. It was 31 years.
I have been doing the Christmas parade here now for 30 years. And of course, I got into that whenever I became acquainted with Danny and Pro Video. And in my mind, whenever I think about success stories, Danny Davis is a success story. He really is. And the drive that he's got and the motivation and the work ethic that he has is something that is just absolutely outstanding. And Danny has accomplished so very much. I don't see an end for it. 30 years and he's still wound up and going.
He always has more ideas. So.
And the one thing that I noticed here in what we're using to make our comments, it just simply says, learn more about our services or just check out some cool stuff. And if that is not vintage Danny Davis, I don't know what is.
And he does have some cool stuff. There's lots of artists that you'll recognize. You can visit, if you're interested in the drone business, you can check out Aerial Vision Studios on Facebook or aerialvisionstudios.com. And for Pro Video, for all the concert stuff and the installations and all that, check out the Facebook page, Pro Video Audio Productions, or provideoaudio.com.
Yes. Now, Vicki, I'll allow you to go back to make a transition to these other things that we need to do
the
tonight.
Great women he's had behind him, I'm leaving.
Oh, gracious alive! I'll tell you what.
I tell you what, exactly. No, I'm just joking. We do one person or one group of people here that we owe a big thanks to is CTS. They make sure the box is set up so that we can do this live broadcast. And then we also have, I want to thank RECC because they always make sure that the electric's here for us because that's kind of a big deal. We do, as I said before, we have 2 drawings. The first one is going to be for the Masonic Lodge, and the second one is CTS did in a Customer Appreciation Week, and it looks like Harlan's tearing in to the Masonic Lodge.
I'll tell you,
Sam, do you want to come talk about it?
Nobody but Sam Shelton would come up with this kind of thing that you would need a stick of dynamite to get into. Sam, come right up here just a minute, and you're going to have to get close to us so that we'll be able to hear you. So speak loudly. See if you can look pretty for a little while.
I can't do that, Harlan, but we'll give it a try anyway. This is from the Masonic bodies of Monticello, the Monticello Blue Lodge, the Royal Arch, and the Eastern Star. It's a fundraiser we do every year to raise money to give scholarships to the kids of Wayne County. And the folks have been fantastic. This year we increased it from 1 prize to 3 prizes. So there's a first, second, and third prize. We wish everybody luck. Everybody's a winner because you're supporting the kids of Wayne County.
Wayne County,
Well,
that's
thank
for sure.
you.
And I'm going to do something here that might be kind of out of the way. Is there a small child out in the audience that I could get up here to do a drawing? Folk, the reason I do that is because if I do it, you'll get mad at me. But if we get a small child to do it, none of you are going to get mad at them.
I personally did not buy any tickets because I didn't want anybody to think that it was fixed by any means.
If you had bought a ticket and won, we'd have put you in jail, man.
I did put one down in Cumberland County a few years ago.
All right, come here, Chuck.
Come here.
Looky.
In case you didn't hear, this raffle was
Can you
done
pick
to
one
benefit
of
the
those
students
out?
of Wayne County for scholarships.
Just pick
Is that
one
correct?
out, okay?
We have a little helper here.
All right.
It's going for third prize, which is dinner for
All
two,
right,
the
let
Black
me see.
Stallion.
This-
First prize first.
this
I'm
is
sorry.
the first
this
prize,
is first prize, which is a
and-
Golden Boy 22 Magnum.
And this is Janice
Davis.
Davis, okay, and no kin at all to Danny, okay?
Nope.
That's first prize.
You saw our professional picker.
And
Would
then
you
we've
want-
got. Can you get another one and give it to me?
Her gloves won't let her get it.
All right, try again.
One
Try
more
again.
time. Try again. There you go.
I'm going to take that one right there.
Okay.
And this is second place.
Which is a Henry Lever Action 22.
Just straight 22.
Straight
lever
22.
Action Henry.
Lever.
All Henry rifle.
Okay.
And this looks like Herbert. Is that Gregory?
It does look like Herbert Gregory.
And then, sweetheart, can you get one
One
more?
more.
Can you get one?
This will be for dinner for two,
it.
Black Stallion.
Let's
This one
put
is a
these
third
back
prize for
in.
dinner at 2, Black Stallion.
All right, give me one more.
There
Good
we go.
job, sweetheart. And this is Bobby Atkinson. All right. And
Charlotte, if you would, give that young lady that for her health.
and this is yours.
Look, you get something.
That's yours. And I need to know her name.
Harper, you did such a good
and
job.
the last name? Hopper
Harper
Robert.
Roberts, you
Thank-
did such a good
Thank
job.
you, Hopper. We appreciate you. And I hope Santa Claus comes to see you, okay? All right.
Oh, you dropped your
Whoop.
money.
Her gloves won't hold
Here you
on.
go.
Hopper, thank
Right
you.
there.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much, sweetheart.
Sam, thank you.
all for your assistance in this.
And express our
Y'all doing it.
express our appreciation to the lodge members, okay?
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. All right, Hopper.
Well, we have one. We have some more. Harper.
Did you hear
Do you
what I
want Harper
called her?
to do that the next
I
one?
called her Hopper.
Yeah. Do you want her to do the next one?
Oh, you know what? And we can use her again, but we're not going to give her another $5. We've got some more.
We have some more. We may have to pick this one because Harper's doing
Harper's busy
doing her
otherwise.
photoshops.
Yeah, let.
Okay. Now the next giveaway tonight that we're doing is CTS had a Customer Appreciation Week this week. If you came in and paid your bill, they allowed you to fill out a ticket. They do have 3. We're going to go number 1 is for a RCA Voyager 3 tablet. So we're going to let Harper pull these 3 out for us as well.
Okay.
Can you get another one?
Reach right in there and get me one of those. Okay. All right. Well, okay. Wait a minute. We're going to take this one, and we have a name here, Chris Brown.
Chris Brown is for the tablet, the RCA Voyager tablet.
All right, Harper, get me another one. Give me another one.
Yeah.
All right. And this is Dwayne Garner.
For the kids prize pack. It's got books and puzzles and toys. It's that kind of thing for kids.
One more,
So-
Harper. Do we
So
have
we'll
one
put them
more?
in order. We have one more. Now this is the big one, Harper. This is for the 40-inch Hisense TV.
Harlan Ogle.
Say no, Harlan.
Who is representing Debbie Hill, okay?
Okay.
Harper,
so,
thank
so
you so
Debbie
much,
Hill, you win the
sweetheart.
40-inch
Okay.
Hisense TV.
Harper,
Here.
could
Is she allowed to?
yeah, well, we'll let pass it by. Harper, Harper, look at me.
Hey, Harper.
Can you give me a hug? There you
She
go.
wasn't too sure about that
There
now,
you
Harlan.
go, sweetie. Oh my.
Okay. Oh, she sees some more.
All right.
Okay.
I think
All right,
we.
Thank you, Harper.
I think that we're through with her.
Okay, Miss Suzanne, are you going to do the prizes tonight? No.
Who's gonna? We need
Scott?
somebody to do the prizes.
Okay, I'm going to step out and let Harlan and Scott do the prizes.
All right,
So.
we can do that. Scott,
Yes.
she's kept it warm for you. Have a seat there, man. Talk to us.
And let me get the list out here. First, we're going to start with the academic category. Third place is Emmanuel Christian Academy. Is
Whoa.
anybody here from Emmanuel Christian Academy?
I think we have some representatives here.
This is Dale's.
And we
Dallas.
have a trophy. Thank you, Charlie. And I'd like to present to you third place in the academic side. Thank you very much. Second place is Wayne County High School soccer.
That's us.
Yes. Come on, somebody come up. Wayne County High School soccer, second place, academic category. Thank you very much. And first place, best academic, Wayne County High School Student Government Association.
All right.
Yay. Student government, future leaders. Here you go. Thank you. Thank you. Great job. Next category is Best Small Business. Second place goes to Conley Bottom Resort. Do we have a representative from Conley Bottom Resort here tonight? Okay. Any representatives here from Conley Bottom Resort? Okay. First place is Passages of Kentucky in the Best Small Business Float category. And they are a glowing group. Thank you all. You did a great job. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, girl, you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And next is our Best Large Business category. Third place goes to Cobb.
Cobb?
Any representatives from Cobb here this evening? Cobb? Come on up, Cobb. Here's your third place trophy.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Keep them chickens coming.
Second place in the Best Large Business Float category, American Woodmark.
All righty.
Thank you. And accepting on their behalf is Harper.
Oh, yes,
There
Harper's
you
back.
go. She also got best
Gracious.
contest picker.
Look at that.
So thank
smile.
you all. Yay! Did a great job.
Look at that
And-
smile.
First place in Best Large Business is Censure. And here
All
comes
right.
Censure.
The whole bunch.
They're a lively bunch.
Oh,
Thank
man.
you all. Did a great job. Best large Business Float category. Great job. Hope you participate next year. Yep.
Up this way. Yeah, there you go. There,
There
you
you
go.
go.
Get Grandma in there, too.
And
Now we're talking. All right.
okay. And Best Civic Nonprofit. Third place goes to the Cub Scout Pack 328 Bear Den. Anybody here there? Thank you, Derek. Come on up.
Come on up.
You had a great group. Did a great job of smiling. Thank you. Great job. Second place, Best Civic, Wayne County Hospital.
All right.
Anybody here from the hospital?
Here we
We
go.
got some representatives from the hospital. Looks like two doctors right here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Great job. And first place in the Best Civic Nonprofit, First Christian Church.
All right.
Got a trophy for them? Oh, thank you. Be on,
Come on
get
up.
on camera. They want to see you. We'd like to thank Farm Bureau for sponsoring all this parade this year.
Yeah,
They are our
you're
main
good.
sponsor. We'd also like to thank. And the horses, the best decorated wagon. We have one. First place goes to Ples Phillips.
Right.
Who's sponsoring this? This is sponsored by First Southern Bank, and he is not here to get it, but this will go to Ples Phillips. You can come pick it up from City Hall from Charlie Peters. And that is our winners for the evening.
All right, Scott, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And great participation tonight.
Yes, I thought it was a really
Yeah.
good parade. That was our 48th annual, and can't wait for number 49.
You're about to
And Farm Bureau
Yeah.
Federation Parade.
You're about to celebrate a golden anniversary.
Absolutely.
Good shot.
Yes.
Looking forward to it, Scott.
Yes.
Thank you,
And
man.
I especially thank our Chamber of Commerce. They did a great job preparing this.
Yes. Every year.
Yes.
Every year.
Yes.
All
I'll let
right.
you take back over.
I'm going to call my cohort or
Cold heart.
or partner in crime. Maybe that
Possibly.
does
Cold
it
heart.
does it even better. Vicki, I know that sometimes people say things just to hear their gums flop. Not me. I never have done that. I mean, I just, watch for the lightning bolts. But Vicki, I'm feeling a great sense of pride right now. It amazes me how many people have to come together in order to do something like we have seen here tonight. And there is no way in this world that every one of them can be recognized. But you and I both know that it takes a village, doesn't it?
It would be so much easier just not to do it. But these people come out, they work in the cold, they take days off work, and they spend time away from other responsibilities just to make this happen for us. We really, really appreciate it because we get to be a part of it, and it's wonderful. And I can't imagine not having the Christmas parade. So thank you to everyone that has been involved tonight.
And Vicki, I just want to say that I recognize that it's not just a thing, that businesses are going to be supported and money is going to be spent and that kind of thing. But I really believe that the main motivation is that there are people in this community who just want to make a statement about what this part of the year is all about. And I think that I've been around long enough to know that there are a significant number of people who are interested in that. And folk, I'm having all kinds of problems with these electronic gadgets and whatever. But let me get back to what I'm saying, is that there are so many people in this community who are really interested in communicating a message that has to do with this time of year. And I think that's a great motivation on the part of so many of the people. All these other things are good and important, but I think that there's just that desire. There is that desire to say something that maybe outshines some of the other motivations. But I appreciate that about this community, and what makes so many people in this community tick. And I think that's what makes a lot of them tick. Vicki, are we through?
I think we are. I wanted to add to that. We have so many people say there's nothing to do in Monticello, but there is if you look at it. There's lots of work to be done. There's lots of fun to be had. And then you look at this, and it's a big production.
Oh, it is.
From beginning to end. And we appreciate everybody who comes out and enjoys it, everybody who comes out and participates.
Yeah.
So yes, I think we've held these people hostage long enough. We appreciate
so?
you for staying with us.
Folk, especially tonight, I want to say again how much I appreciate the fact that we are doing something that might bring a little bit of joy and might bring a smile to the face of some of the folk out there who are just physically unable to attend a Christmas parade like this. And we are knowledgeable of your participation. We are knowledgeable that you are there. And we ask God's blessing on you. And Vicki, all I'm going to say is that we're through singing now.
Yeah,
or no?
No, we're not singing.
We're through singing now.
We're not singing either.
Oh, we're not?
No.
You know, folk, it seems like in the back of my mind that
No.
Vicki was supposed to do some dancing
No,
tonight
no.
for us. But we'll get to that at some other time. Vicki, all I know to do is wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We hope you've enjoyed tonight's program. Please join us again next year for Pro Video Audio Productions' annual live coverage of the Monticello Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade. Tonight's program has been brought to you by the following sponsors: